Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder. Is that going to happen? Andy Ruiz says it is. Let's see. Tyson Fury, we're still none the wiser. We don't know what's going on with Tyson Fury. And Anthony Joshua, we're talking about August the 12th, and we still don't know what's what.
I'm being told. I've been told that there's no way Tyson Fury's fighting in Saudi in December.
There's no way he is. Interesting.
And that there's a long way between this fight being made. These fights that people are saying that I was the one that spoke about initially about the principle of the four fighters fighting in this sort of super fight situation in December. There's no offers being made. Those offers can be made relatively quickly, but they haven't been made. Discussions are ongoing, but I've been told by relatively reliable sources that this is not happening in December.
Wow.
This will not happen in December.
Well, I think Joshua Wilder goes on in December regardless.
That may well be.
And we may get Derek Chisora versus Ngannou on the undercard as well, which is another talking point.
And there you have it, folks. Those are the words of Simon Jordan as he reveals the intel that he received regarding Tyson Fury fighting in Saudi Arabia, which means Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk fighting in Saudi Arabia. And it won't happen according to his sources. And let me counterpunch. At this point, I'm really not surprised. Why? Because Tyson has been looking for a fight for the last 2 months or something like that. From May, June, and it's almost July. And he's still looking for an opponent. He hasn't announced anything. He's been promising, hey, something's big coming soon. Get tough, get tough. But we haven't heard anything. So Tyson Fury probably won't fight until February or September. I'm thinking because he's looking for a September date, September, October, November, December. I don't think he would be ready either. And that doesn't surprise me based on that date. Why not August? But, August, he knows he doesn't want to go up against those other cards. He doesn't want to go up against Smith and Beterbiev. He doesn't want to go up against Anthony Joshua, whoever the hell he fights. And he doesn't want to go up against whoever that other last fighter was. But it's just not going to happen. What Tyson Fury's doing, Tyson Fury's buying time, like he always does. He needs to pick one of those opponents. I get Kabayel, Mahmoud Char, somebody that we know that he can beat, somebody we don't want to see him meet. Okay? That's who he needs to fight. And he could have had a fight like that easy because he's supposed to always be in this whatever type of shape. But I know it's a difference between, just training and getting your endorphins up versus training camp, which that's the preparation for the fight itself, whatever fight that is. But again, he doesn't have an opponent. So I shouldn't expect him to go into a fight in Saudi Arabia when he doesn't even have a tune-up opponent, because we know Tyson Fury, his whole slogan is about, hey, you will be beat, or anybody can be beat regardless of how good or how great they are due to inactivity. He's admitted that, when Conor McGregor got beat. So, he's a stern believer in that unless he changes his mind overnight. So that's not uncommon either. But I'm not really looking at that fight anymore because of what didn't happen. And normally when those fights and those negotiations fall through once that year, they're not going to revisit it until the next year anyway. But the silver lining is Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. That may take place. So that's the biggest fight that could happen. I'm totally fine with it if we get that fight. You know what I mean? If we don't get either, it will be a huge disappointment in the heavyweight division. And the heavyweight division will look like the lightweight division used to be. Counterpunch. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Simon Jordan with his rumored news that there is no way in Hades that Tyson Fury will fight Oleksandr Usyk in December. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!